Now, would you listen? Would you please? Look, we may have lost our sovereignty for a while, but we haven't lost democracy. And democracy means that we're in a parliament where people are entitled to express all views. Now, please allow people to make their statements uninterrupted. Even though you may not like the content, please keep your mouths shut. Thank you. Thank you.
I hope that the government listened to what you said and you acknowledged that we have lost our sovereignty. Yesterday we were told at the Finance Committee meeting by Michael Noonan that the issue of Ireland's decision on a precautionary line was not on the Eurogroup's agenda. This morning it clearly is. An emergency cabinet meeting was called. This Dáil was called at extremely short notice, and once again this government has been bounced into a decision. No strategic planning, no strategic overview.
Sorry,
from crisis, you stumbled from crisis to crisis, and your position is totally and absolutely clueless. Now, as you know, Sinn Féin has consistently called on the government not to take the conditional precautionary credit line, because we believe that would be akin to a second bailout. So it's a good thing that you appear. It's a good thing that you appear to be taking the Sinn Féin position on this issue.
Thank you.
However, let us be.
Sorry, would you please? Thank you. Thank you. Right, if you want the House suspended, I'll suspend the House. Now, I'm telling you, I'll suspend the House if people continuously interrupt the Speaker. Now, it's your choice, and I'm serious. Deputy Martin, I'm addressing everybody. Now, please proceed without interruption. And I'm serious what I said about suspending the House.
Part of the problem with this government and with Labour and Fine Gael is that they won't listen to dissenting voices.
Now, please proceed.
I am proceeding, Controller. So let us be clear. The Troika may be leaving, but the Troika mindset remains. Fine Gael and Labour have blamed the Troika for all sorts of decisions that you have taken in direct breach of your election mandate. You brought in many austerity measures that were not recommended by the Troika. You have taxed and cut the most vulnerable in Irish society. So next year, whether the Troika is here or not, you're going to take another $2 billion from the economy and water charges, taxes, more cuts to health, education and other vital services. So what will this mean to citizens out there who are suffering under your policy? You're also subject to the fiscal treaty, which your government and Fianna Fáil pushed the people to support. So for many years to come, we will be forced to keep deficits low, to reduce our unsustainable debt burden, inflicted on us as a people by your government's austerity policies. You've done nothing to relieve the citizens of the odious banking debt. You shouted 17 months ago, you shouted 17 months ago at the Euro Summit that a game changer had been achieved, that there was a seismic shift, that the European Stability Mechanism would reduce banking debt and separate banking debt from sovereign debt, that this would be done retrospectively, and that the citizens would get the money that they gave back. Why has it not happened? You haven't even put it on the agenda at subsequent meetings. So Sinn Féin is glad that we're not taking a second bailout, but there's an awful lot of work to be done if we're genuinely going to regain economic sovereignty, and it will not be done under this government. This government should go. This government has led us from calamity to calamity. It will only be done by a government that understands that you have to be fair in terms of how you move forward. You have to try to treat people on the basis of equality, and you have to make deficit adjustments that are fair and which are growth-friendly. That an economy cannot be cut, that it has to be stimulated, and jobs have to be created if recovery is to be sustainable. A government needs to appreciate, this government does not do this, that the banking debt is a noose around the citizens of this state. So you've been bounced once again into leaving this programme. Another decision taken by others that you did not foresee, and the way this deal was brought together this morning is proof positive of that. But let's be clear, let's be very, very clear. You're going to continue for the rest of your term to saddle the people with desperately obnoxious austerity policies. You continue to decimate and to emasculate and to destroy public services and guarantees and workers' conditions, and to push more and more people off the island across the world, and those of us who remain here push families, working families, into poverty. So there's nothing for Labour or Fine Gael to applaud yourselves for this morning.
Thank you.